I just nicked that little turmeric root right there just so you could see the beautiful colors. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. This is black turmeric, and this variety happens to be called Black Knight. It is just beyond gorgeous. A beautiful, stunning metallic blue like that. Just amazing. So imagine all of the medicinal benefits from that, right? All the phytonutrients this root has, this rhizome. Keep it in focus there. All of the polyphenols, everything. Just beyond amazing. Look at that. And you only get this if you grow it yourself, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Love you. Grow that turmeric. So, hello everybody. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. You know, I get a lot of questions about a very few plants in particular. And one of the plants that I get literally hundreds of emails about is turmeric, guys. I get so many emails asking about turmeric. It's absolutely insane. This plant is truly amazing, okay? It comes in a rainbow of colors, literally. There's white, there's yellow, there's orange, there's blue, there's green, there's purple, there's black, which is actually like an amazing metallic color, which is actually the picture I use for a lot of my accounts. That is a stunning black turmeric rhizome, guys. But anyway, turmeric. Everybody asks about turmeric. If you were to believe the internet, this plant takes years to produce a crop. Blah, blah, blah. You know, you spend an arm and a leg if you're to buy it at the store when you don't need to, guys. Number one, first off, don't buy it at the store, okay? It's you know, refrigerated, dead garbage, literally. This plant has a natural dormancy. It'll stay dormant in a cool, dry place after harvest for anywhere from 4 to 8 months, okay? In the store, they refrigerate it, and that actually kills the roots. A lot of people are like, oh, I tried growing turmeric, and the roots just rot. Well, that's because they're super cleaned if you buy it in the store. They're often irradiated and sprayed with antifungals and whatnot because they're from overseas, and that kills the roots. When they're refrigerated, turmeric does not like that, it dies. And then the radiation kills them because a lot of times it's from some Asian country, often India. And, you know, with tariffs slapped on India these days, turmeric is probably going to get even more expensive and more faked and more dirty. So grow it yourself, guys. There's zero reason why you shouldn't grow your own turmeric, okay? I mean, literally, this is it. I put it on the ground. I cover it in leaves. That is how I literally harvest hundreds of pounds of turmeric every year, actually in the thousands, because I sell a lot of turmeric to various juice bars and everything. And this is how I grow it. We're actually in August right now. This is the last of my roots I'm putting in. And believe it or not, I will get a huge yield off of these roots. Each row will probably give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 20, if not 30 pounds of turmeric. Each one of these plants, guys, will grow bigger than my hand within the next 4 months, okay? I'll harvest this December or January, as big as my hand. Literally, those are over a pound. Most of them come out to 2 pounds, okay? Absolute massive harvest with very little care, and it is truly really a crop everybody should be growing. You want to live to 100, guys? Use turmeric. And I'm not just talking about the roots. You can use the leaves. You can use the little storage tubercles that the rhizomes get. You know, eat it fresh. This happens to be a white turmeric called white mango. I love this. It's a sweeter turmeric. It's not as spicy. It has a really like a green mango flavor. I love grating this fresh into mayonnaise or over rice or on my eggs. Amazing flavor. And if you want to store your turmeric, you know, of course you got all the orange ones and blues. Some are a little stronger flavored. They have different flavors, different pungencies. So use it fresh. If you want to make your own dried turmeric powder, you simply take the roots after you harvest them, clean them up, blanch them for a few minutes, boiling salted water. You don't have to salt it if you don't want to, just boiling water. And then you let them dry either in a dehydrator or in the sun, and you grind that into your own fresh powder. Amazing. You grow it yourself, it's going to be organic, it's not going to be irradiated, it's probably not going to be loaded with toxic heavy metals, which, by the way, you buy turmeric from the store and it's coming out of India or some Asian country, China. That stuff is probably loaded with toxic heavy metals, guys. So all the more reason to grow it yourself. You can grow it in pots anywhere. There's no reason not to grow it. It is extremely delicious and extremely medicinal. I started growing turmeric over 15 years ago, back when turmeric was very hard to get a hold of here in the US. And I literally started with a couple little tip of my thumb size pieces, literally, I think 4 pieces, started my turmeric growing adventure. And that happened to be a yellow rooted turmeric, and there was one little piece of orange turmeric in there. And I literally, just 4 little pieces, guys, 4 shriveled up little pieces. And I've come to, now I have a rainbow of colors, and we have thousands of pounds of turmeric every year. And this bed right here may not look like much, but this will literally give me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of turmeric. Probably this bed of white mango I'm finishing up putting in for the year, this will be a 600-pound bed, literally, guys. Okay, I cleaned this up, and it's 600 pounds of turmeric. No joking, guys. And I do very little to grow this. It may not look like it, this Florida sand, but this has had the chickens run through it, the ducks run through it. So it is fertilized some with, animal manure, I went through and weeded it, but before then the chickens and ducks go through and fertilize it. So it is getting some nutrition, it's not just dead Florida sand. And then I literally just cover it in leaves, and these are already sprouting. So they've been wanting to grow for a couple months now. But yeah, I use turmeric. But anyway, the whole point I think I was getting at is I originally started growing turmeric because my wife has severe health issues, and turmeric really helps her. It helps with her inflammation. It helps calm down her body from her autoimmune disorder. It helps with her type 1 diabetes. It lowers her blood sugar and just overall stops her body from being so pissed off and wanting to kill itself every day. Literally. So imagine what turmeric can do if you don't have those issues, Live to 100 and God knows what, Super strong, super sexy, 24-hour superpower. No toilet, no shower, right? But, yeah, this video is long enough, guys. Grow that turmeric. Comes in a range of colors, range of taste. You can do so much with it. Take the leaves and make tea out of them and drink that every day. Put it in your cooking, your soups, your stews, your broths. Make your own dried, much healthier, much higher quality turmeric powder. Make your own curry powders with that. Don't buy it from the store, guys. Grow it and use it every single day, and you will be very thankful that you did. So, see you later, guys. Grow food. It is one of the most powerful things you can do, and one of those ways to, add even more superpower to your life. Keep you really sexy. Grow that turmeric and feed it to your family. There you go, guys. Love you. See you later. Grow food. Turmeric for sure.